Hello friends and welcome to my video on learn, apply and build, and today we are going to explore something OpenAI related. And as many people have asked me or don't know how do you get the API key from the OpenAI website. So let's just walk you through the OpenAI website and getting the necessary key for exploring OpenAI, right? So let's just go to Google and search for OpenAI here. So I've already done that for you guys, OpenAI. And once you go to OpenAI on the website, once you land on the website, you get API here. Click on the API. Now you have two options. You can either log in if you have created an account, or else you can sign up. I have already created an account, so I just log in. I'll log in with my credentials here. You can log in with Google and Microsoft as well, and continue. So once you are inside the OpenAI login, the the dashboard something looks like this. It will greet you, and then it has like you can build applications around text completion, image generations, embeddings, code completions, and fine tuning. So these are them. These are the basic supports provided by OpenAI and for text completion, image generation. So we are going to explore something related to image generation, or maybe code completion as well. So there are some examples and a quick learning tutorial, quick sample app. So sorry, without without due, I'll just walk you through how to get the OpenAI key. So you can go here to personal, or else. So while setting up the account, it will ask you that why do you need it. You need to use for a personal use. You need the key, or you need the API for the enterprise application, for enterprise or anything, or just research. So I've selected personal use. So you can go here and you can view API keys. Now you have your secret API key here. The API keys are will be listed down here. I already have my key created. So if you it allows you to copy only once. The key will be allowed to copy only once. You can create that key and then copy it somewhere. Okay, and that key won't be visible again. So uh, you can just remove that key. If you don't need that key, you can just revoke that key. I have revoked the earlier key, and then this is the latest key which I have right now. I've already saved that key. Now coming back to the image generation application, how to use it. So I already have some documentation created here, and I already have that in place. So in the introduction section, you can go here and the documentation, image generation introduction, and then you can have this copied, or you can just code something. And let's get started with some basic code. So the basic code would be like you need to import OpenAI first. Obviously we are working with OpenAI, so OpenAI, and then save your OpenAI key. So OpenAI dot API key. So that is the API key is equals to, and then you can save your API key as let's say whatever key you have, and so I have my key already. I'll just place that here, and we're good to go now. So now for the image generation, what you have is response is equals to, and then you will have OpenAI dot image, and then your image response is image dot create. So you are creating the image, right? So creating the image. Now it will ask for a it has some parameters added here. So the parameters would be like a prompt, and prompt, then n is equals to 1, and size is 1024 cross 1024. So here in the prompt section, what we can do is we can add, or we can accept the prompt from the user. So let's just say I have a user input created is equals to user input for let's say asking the user. So input and then enter a description for the image, right? For the image, that's it, for the image. And here you will need to pass the user input, so we'll pass the user input here. We are almost completed the code now, the final steps here. So we've only completed the code for the image generation part. So now we have image underscore URL. So this generates a URL response. So let's say response, then in the response we'll have data, and in the data section we'll have so let's just do one thing. Let's print the response first and check like what do we get inside the response and where is the image URL exactly present, the URL which is present. Let's just run this code now. So when you run this code, we are printing the response here. Okay, so it is asking me for a prompt. Okay, I need to run this as a Python file. 1 second, I'll just beautify this a bit first so that we can have this, and then run this as a Python file. Okay. Sunrise from okay, so it's create, the method is create. Run it again, just copy and paste this. So we'll get we'll get a response here. As we have already printed the response, we'll get a response here. Yeah, so we get a response here. Now inside that response there is data, and then inside that data the zeroth element, that is the first one, is the URL, right? So we need to directly print that in the image URL. So let's just have data, and in the data the zeroth element, that is the first one, is the URL, which is named also as URL, right? So we'll just select the URL here. Okay, that's done now. Now what we can do is we can directly print the image URL. That's it, and we'll just let go the print response now, and again copying the same thing, clearing this out, everything, and then running the application again, paste it, and we directly get the URL now. Okay, so that's the URL. Let's just open it. Opening, and once it opens it, so it'll take a while to load, and okay, so that's it. That's the sunrise from the San Francisco Bridge. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, pretty cool, right? So that's about it. That's about the image generation part. Now the other part which I had mentioned was for the code generation. So code completion also, you can go to code completion here and select, or you can try it out saying hello in Python, something like that, and calculate the distance between an array of points, and you can give questions to the you can give that some questions to that. So again, in code completion also you have introduction. So if you go to introduction starting here, and for Python you can go here and open the playground, and here in the playground section you will have to, okay, so quick start, code completion and text completion. Quick start, create random names in Python, create a list of first names in Python. Examples, library. So you can go around and explore this, and we've already discussed how we use the key. So your key is already present, you can use that same key and you can generate the code here. And so that is code completions again. You can have images created, and you can also use it for fine tuning embeddings. You can use it for text completion as well. Text completion, you can have something beautiful, right? Like write a tagline for ice cream shop, or like write a strategy for my shop, for my cloth apparel shop, etc. And it will give you the whole strategy, how to increase your sales, and how to like how to keep stock, and how to keep adding stock, and everything. So yeah, that's about it. And so you can go here, and you can, on the website, you can go and explore the examples. And we've already seen the image generation. You can integrate that on different applications, different places as well. So just let me know in the comment section if this is helpful, and keep watching my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, guys, and happy learning. Thank you.